Hello, you guys. Good morning. This is me, Diara, and this is another pick a card reading. What will happen? This can be about love, about your person. This can be about any person, your supervisor, your boss, your coworker, your customer, whatever. This can be job related. It depends, okay? So I wanted to do today some kind of a unisex oracle, if you know what I mean, like somehow as in one size fits all. I know this is a little bit impossible. It is not really doable, but still I'm trying, okay? So everyone is welcome here, whether this is about love or not, and we're just trying to put all the pieces of the puzzle together. So go ahead, make your choice. If you need a little longer, feel free to push the pause button, subscribe to my channel. Everyone's welcome. These are all timeless readings and not gender specific, although, as you know, I am always reading from a woman's perspective, okay, when it comes to love. So, pile number one, people, let's get started. What will happen in your specific situation? So, where you're at is stagnation. Maybe there are also some trust issues here in the way, like maybe you stopped believing, you feel left out in the cold. Probably religious factors are playing a role here. This is a time of contemplation and meditation. I think you are right now, currently, in the present moment, you are at a place where you are thinking about your next step. Probably you're not in a bad mood. Sometimes it can be frustrating, right? To think about stuff without any action following. But I have the feeling today here with this card that it's okay for you to push the pause button for a while, or as we say in yoga, to get back into child's pose. If you do yoga, you know what I mean. You can take child's pose anytime, as we always say during a class. And this is it, yeah? I mean, you can take child's pose anytime. You can always take a break. You can always decide not to do a thing. Sometimes, again, whether this is about love or job, sometimes we don't know what to do, right? We have two options. We think like, okay, should I do it or should I do this, right? I could choose option number one, or I can choose option number two. But I feel that sometimes there is also a third option. And the third option can be, as in this card, not doing anything. It's neither you take option one, nor do you take option two. Right? You are back on hold and you think about stuff before you take any action. Some people, what I've also heard once, and I kind of liked it, is that if you are torn in between two options and you can't really make up your mind between them, right? This is a sign that neither of these two options are good for you. I hope you can understand what I mean, right? If you can't decide to do option A or B, and you are constantly back and forth, this is a sign from spirit to show you that it is neither option one, nor is it option two. Yeah, and there's probably a third option coming up later, an option that you can't see right now, because sometimes the solution is just around the corner, but it is not yet visible to us. Okay, so where you're at, pile number one, you are at a hold. This is kind of the hangman energy, right? You are thinking about stuff. You don't really know what to do. You have some kind of options, but you are not yet willing to make a move. And this is probably also why you come to this reading, right? It would perfectly make sense. You are coming to this reading because you want to know, okay, what is going to happen? What's around the corner? Maybe you are also hoping that someone else is making the choice for you. Yeah, that could also be the case. Probably secretively, although you know this is kind of stupid, but maybe a part of you is hoping that someone else is making the choice for you. So what will happen? So similar energy, isn't that funny? Okay, the card is in reverse. So Four of Cups, it is so similar. I mean, look at these two cards. They are so much alike. Can you see the similarity here between those two cards? Four of Swords, thinking about stuff, you know, a lot of air energy and mind focused energy, you know, like using the mind to find a solution. And then what will happen? Four of Cups in reverse. I feel you, at the end of the day, you will listen to your heart. Cups is all about emotions and feelings, right? And yes, you do have several options. There are several ways to go, several ways how to act, how to deal with the issue. And finally, at the end of the day, you will follow your feelings, okay? You will definitely follow your feelings and you will make a choice. Or, yeah, I mean, maybe, yes, maybe someone else will make the choice for you. Let's get some clarification here about what will happen. Could definitely be that this is about love. We have the Divine Love card here. It is about to release old patterns. This is your clarification card. We also have the Watch for the Warning Signals card. So it's good that you are not doing a thing right now. It's good that you've kind of waited a while. Because there are some red flags here. Probably people who have not your highest well-being in mind or in interest. Sometimes we have to deal with these kind of people. Sometimes people are deceptive. Sometimes people are in a bad mood and they are treating us in a bad way. This is happening. It's not that this is not happening just because you are a spiritual person. We have to face bad and malicious situations exactly in the same amount as other people. It's not that spirit is saving us, you know, like from these kind of experiences. So there are some warning signals here in the spread, okay? Pile number one. So it's good that you are making your choice wisely and with time. It's good that you are not like, oh, okay, I'm head over heels. I will hit the ground running no matter what. No, it's better that you keep on thinking about stuff, have a look at all the different possibilities. And then at the end of the day, make your choice with your heart. What does your heart tell you at the end of the day? Listen to your heart, okay? And also, we have the Get Help from Friends card. Interestingly, it came up in reverse. And I can definitely resonate with this card in reverse because, yes, it's good to talk with people, to get advice from friends, also to use pick-a-card readings in order to get advice. But at the end of the day, you have to know which way to go. Don't let other people make your decisions for you. Yeah, I mean, I think every one of us has been at a point where you were kind of calling your best friend, asking her or him like, hey, do you know what? What should I do? What do you think? What should I do? This and this is the situation. What would you do? If you were me, what would you do? And then they are telling us, yeah, I know what you mean. I have been there as well. And you know what I have done back then? I did this and that. And this was probably good for them. But this is your life. This is your life. So don't you get advice from others. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, please listen to your heart. Okay? So what's your oracle card? What will happen? So you will make a choice with your heart, regardless of what other people, friends are telling you. There are definitely some red flags here. So take your time. You're not in a hurry. Don't you put yourself under pressure. And your final oracle card is Peace. Yeah, the Peace card. 23, which sums up to 5, which is always about making decisions. So in your case, pile number 1, you have to make a decision. You will make a decision, but you're not under pressure. Take your time. Maybe they are trying to put you under, you know, like an ultimatum, as in, hey, you have to call us back until Wednesday, and today is maybe Tuesday, so you think like, oh my goodness, until tomorrow I have to make my choice. But I mean, hey, you can still write them on Wednesday, like, hey, you know what? I was not yet able to make up my mind. I will get back to you on Friday. I mean, like allow yourself, give yourself permission to extend the period. Yeah, be like that. Other people are doing it the same way. Yes, it's like that. Be a little bit more courageous and brave. Stand up for yourself. See that you pursue a solution that is bringing peace to everyone. Sometimes it's not only about us. Sometimes it's about what's best for everyone who's involved. It's not, unfortunately, it's not always only about us, okay? So, pile number 2. Let's see what will happen in your situation. First of all, a little look into the current moment. Knight of Coins, slow moving energy. It's about finding your ground, roots. Probably someone made an offer. Probably you just met someone, or you have you got invitations. Probably you applied somewhere and now they are offering you something, right? Which is good. This is good energy. Yeah, this can be, as I said, this is supposed to be a one-size-fits-all oracle, I want to do something that can be for love or job as well, both 50-50. So, yeah, in this scenario here, for pile number 2 people who choose this pile, I feel that someone offered you something. There is a possibility at the horizon. There is an opportunity, which is good. And now you want to know, out of curiosity, not out of need or any other negative emotion, but just out of curiosity, you want to know now what will happen. Oh, wow. Look at this. I mean, this is the Chariot. This is a very positive card. Yes, I know it came out in reverse. I've seen it. You've seen it. So we will talk about it, okay? The Chariot is speaking about movement, progression. Something will increase. Something, or you will level up, right? Something will definitely happen. Yes, the card came out in reverse. So probably, as in the Knight of Coins, this is a slow progress. If you are hoping things will happen fast, this is not supposed to happen. So have that in mind, please, okay? Maybe this alone is helping you, knowing that, yes, things will happen, but it will take a while, okay? Do you know what I mean? And this is not bad. Sometimes it's good when things do develop in a slow moving energy. Sometimes, I could give you a 100 examples here. Maybe I shouldn't, and I will not, of course. I don't have the time to give you 100 different scenarios, but you know what? Funny enough, what popped up in my head, a one-night stand. A one-night stand, most of the time, is a spontaneous event, right? It can happen. I'm not saying it happens, but it can happen to everyone. Even to people who are married, there's the party, there's some alcohol, good mood, good music, laughter, joy, happiness. Maybe you have to celebrate something like a promotion or whatnot. And then, there's this guy, there's this woman, and you start to flirt. And even though you are already in another committed relationship, probably quite a happy one. Yeah, I know this is triggering someone of you, but I'm just, it's not my personal opinion. I'm just speaking about what happens out there. Please always keep that in mind. Don't you think that I'm saying here, I'm encouraging you for one-night stands? It's more like the opposite that I'm trying to explain here. Actually, really, it is the opposite. I just want to say that some things like that do happen sometimes to people. And this is not a good thing. A one-night stand is fast-moving energy, acting out of the moment, And this is what the Chariot in reverse is not about. The Chariot in reverse is not about fast-moving, acting out of the blue, out of the moment, and just going with your emotions. And then afterwards, you know, like the morning after, you are regretting it, right? And you're like, oh my goodness, what have I done? What have I done? Can I just wake up and this is just a nightmare? Can it just be like that? Please, God, help me. Why have I done that? But then it's too late. Do you know what I mean? It's too late then. And this is the point. And the Chariot in reverse is completely the opposite energy, okay? It's about acting, but having thought about it beforehand, okay? So your clarification cards are Libra, balance, okay? Which is also, you know, like finding the right spot, not being extreme. It fits so good, doesn't it? Can you see how good that fits into what I've just said here, what I was just trying to explain here? It's really like not acting in an extreme way, fast way, spontaneous way, but rather think about what you want to do. And then we have the children card here. So it says children are affecting your love life. So this is also a trust card, right? It's about being playful and to believe, because children, they do believe, right? They do believe in miracles. They do believe that there is, I don't know, Santa Claus, you know, they do believe in so many beautiful things, and which can be sometimes a little bit dangerous as well, if you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, this card, the quintessence of this card is believe again. Believe again that something good can happen to you. And here again, it's safe for you to love. Okay? You can never know what will happen the other day. Yes, maybe you have been through some bad stuff. Maybe there have been some bad experiences. Also when it comes to job, by the way, this is not only about love, okay? Maybe you have been unemployed for 2 years, but still, a miracle can happen. It's safe for you to believe. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to stay optimistic. It's safe for you to get back your balance and to step out of the extremities, okay? Extreme ways of acting and thinking and stuff. So I think this is a very, very positive pile here for pile number 2 people. Very, very positive. Let me get you one final clarification card here, which I'm pulling out live. Is there anything else Spirit would like to tell you? For you, really, it is about opportunities. New ways are opening up. New doors will opening up for you. New people, new possibilities, okay? I do even hear rebirth, renewal. Yeah, start all over again, if you want that. So, final oracle card is, yeah, being flexible, okay? Be flexible. Stay open. Yeah, this is exactly it. Stay open. Don't you be too harsh when it comes to your opinions or expectations as well, I'm hearing, right? Open up yourself a little bit more. Maybe sometimes we have to compromise as well. Right? Maybe you will get the good offer. It's not as good as you hoped it would be, but still, it's a solid offer. Take it, okay? Take it so you are safe, first of all. And then after a while, probably you can ask for a better salary or another position within the same company. But first of all, you have to get in, if you know what I mean, okay? So be a little bit flexible. There is something good happening to you. Maybe, yes, you have to compromise a little bit. You have to sacrifice a little bit, okay? But still, what's coming is something good and solid. Pile number 3, last pile. Pile number 3. What will happen in your specific situation, whether this is about love or job? Let's see if we can figure out what's about to happen, what you can expect. First of all, a little look into the current energies. The Emperor, contracts, commitment, making it official, also karma and destiny, synchronicities, being guarded. These are the main words that are popping up in my mind. And what will happen? I will just leave it here. I have the feeling I should leave it here. The card will probably make sense a little bit more as soon as I reveal the second card. The second card is about what will happen. The Hermit in reverse. I need a clarification. This could have to do with a man, a male person, the divine masculine. Probably you are dealing with your boss, a supervisor, a team leader. Probably you are dealing with some kind of father figure here. The Emperor is all masculine energy, a lot of masculine energy. Probably you are dealing with someone who's a little bit stubborn and not so easy to get. Not so easy to read, not so easy to have access to, you know. I'm hearing that you are dealing with someone you adore and you like a lot. You would like to work with this person, be with this person. Once again, it could be about love, it could be about job, okay? There is a father figurely person, right? This has nothing to do with age, by the way. It's a person that has established some kind of success already. And this is a person who has a very special energy, charisma, you know. This is a person who has some kind of prestige and status and everything. I think you already know what I mean, right? I mean, I can explain it in all the different colors and shades, but alone with what I have been saying so far, it's telling you what kind of person you are dealing with, right? Very masculine, very strong, very dominant, probably also a little bit arrogant as well, you know, someone who has a certain status, as I said, who is on kind of a platform and therefore not so easy to reach. And this is the energy that you are dealing with. Also, as I said, maybe a little bit a stubborn person. Maybe there's a little bit push and pull energy going on. And now we have the Hermit. We are here to see what will happen, right? The Hermit in reverse, clarified by King of Wands and Eight of Swords. Interesting energy. Do you know what? This spread is very interesting. Maybe you are the reason why I felt guided this morning to do this reading. This is a very interesting spread. I hope I can explain it in a good way so you can understand it. I feel that this has to do with karma, push and pull energy. I feel this has to do with a lot of fear. Both of you, whoever you are dealing with, I think this is about love. For the majority of you, this is about love. Sorry for those who came here for job. Probably for you, it would be better to have a look at other readings. I did some job-related readings, only job-related readings, because here, it would, for me, as a reader, it would make no sense if I would try to read these cards in a job-related matter, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm going with my intuition, since I'm an intuitive reader anyways. I will relate this all about love, okay? I feel you are dealing with someone who has been hurt. And this is why this person, underneath his clothes, is wearing an armor. Can you see it? From the outside, you can't see it. From the outside, this person looks very strong, very masculine, very, you know, like successful and all the good stuff. Yeah, it's something good to be successful, right? You don't have to be ashamed of being successful. It's good to be masculine. I mean, this is what we women want. We want a strong man, someone we can put our shoulder or head on the shoulder to, right? But underneath this person has been wounded once. Probably this person is coming out of a marriage, you know, or any other kind of relationship. Probably the wounds happened in the childhood or whatever. I don't know. But this person has been hurt, and I guess you have been hurt as well. You have been hurt in the past as well. And you are dealing with your kind of stuff. And meanwhile, you know, at the same time, this person is dealing with their kind of stuff. And I'm going to give you one quick example here. I think it will help you. Okay, so listen up. Maybe you will even write it down. You want to write it down, or you will write down the time so you can get back to this point of the reading again and again and again until you understand it. Let's just say you are a woman and you are dealing with a man. This can be a crush, someone new, or this can be someone that you are dealing with already forever, you know? And let's just say that you are waiting for them to call you. Okay, so there is the possibility he could call you because he has your number. This is the prerequisite. If he has not your number, he can't call you anyways, right? But again, it doesn't matter. Let's just go with this example, okay? You are a woman waiting for a guy to call you, to pursue you, to ask you out. But this guy is not doing it. So you're waiting. It's Monday, you're waiting. It's Tuesday, you're waiting. It's Wednesday, you're waiting. And let's just say you are a woman who is also strong, right? And you're like, hey, you know what? I will call you. I want to speed up the process. I want to save some time here. So I will call you. But the thing is, your duty would be as a woman to not call him. Your duty is to wait, to be receptive. The feminine energy, the divine feminine energy is all about being receptive. The divine feminine energy is not being about making it happen, pursuing, chasing, hunting, controlling. No. You can compare it to a woman who's pregnant. A woman who's pregnant, she can't do a thing about it. It's happening all by itself. Deep down in her womb, in her uterus, the baby is growing and growing. Over a specific period of time, the baby is growing and the woman can't do a thing about it. I mean, of course, what she can do is not smoking, not drinking alcohol. I mean, this goes without saying, okay? But I'm serious here. Can you understand it, what I'm trying to say? Your duty, although this is very, very hard for you, your duty is to stay strong and to not call this person. And do you know, and now let's speak about the divine masculine. The divine masculine energies are all about being dominant, doing it, pursuing it, calling, chasing, hunting. You may not like this, but it is how it is. This is how it goes for ages already. Some people are saying, yeah, but you know, like these days, spirit is changing, universe is changing, and the divine masculine can grow, and it's not always only about hunting and chasing. But I mean, hey, come on, you guys, let's be adults here, right? Let's face the truth. And it is how it is. You can Google it, you can read all the psychology's books about it. It is how it is. Divine and masculine, they are not the same. Everyone has their duty to fulfill. Everyone has their own karma to overcome, to break the karmic cycle. And I was just giving you this example because it's the male, and sometimes the male, the man that you are waiting for, he is becoming the woman because he is waiting for you to pursue him. Ha ha! That's the point. Are you getting that? I can only hope that you do understand what I'm trying to explain here. Yeah, are you getting that? The problem is that the feminine energies are in the male role, and the masculine energies, the man, are becoming the woman these days, and that is the problem. So in order the man can step up and do it, you have to become the woman again. That way it makes sense. It makes no sense the other way around. If you are becoming the male energies, if you are becoming the divine masculine energies, if you are the one calling him, texting him, pursuing him, wanting him, controlling him, trying to make it happen, blah, 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 you know what I mean? This is not helping. It would be way more helpful if you are stepping back into your feminine energies, being receptive. That way, the man can become the male part again. Because he is not about to wait. He's about to act. Okay? Your oracle cards are the Rose, which speaks about to cherish all the lessons of love. And this is a lesson. This is probably the biggest lessons for us. Learning to get back into our own energies. This is so hard. Ha! I am so curious about your comments here, pile number 3. I'm curious about whether you did understand what I was trying to explain here. The good news is, let's speak about something more positive. Since this lesson is so hard, and I know that it's hard, but the good news is very soon some things will happen here, and you guys will get to know each other better. You will deepen your connection, okay? This is the good news. But you have to do it the way I was explaining it to you. If you call him, if you're like, oh, come on, I don't wait anymore. I do it. I'm a strong woman. I'm superwoman, you know, as in Alicia Keys song. I can do it all by myself, you know, whatever this is all about. But hey, yes, you can do it. It's not about being able to grab the cell phone and to call someone. A little child can use a cell phone. Hey, it's not about being able to do it. Yes, I know you can do it. Hey, yes, we can. But you're not supposed to do it. That's the difference. And this is way more difficult, isn't it? It's so difficult to not do it. It would be easy to take the phone and to call him, to text him, to ask him out for a date. But it's not about taking the easiest road. It's about taking the right road. And the right road for you, if you are a woman waiting for a man to call you, to contact you, you have to wait. Which is very, very difficult. And this is a real challenge to you. Am I right or am I right? It is. It's a real challenge to you. It costs a lot of energies to you not to call him, because this is what you want. You want this date. You want this conversation. You want to get to know this person, and you are impatiently waiting for them to pursue you. But his duty is to step back into his masculine divine energies. This is his fucking job. And if he's not doing so, if you are making it too easy for this guy, it's not helping the connection. Okay? This is it. This is it. Share, like, subscribe. Namaste. Peace out.